What are some of the biggest red flags on a first date? I went on a date with a guy who seemed really nice at first. He picked me up and we went to a restaurant. As soon as we sat down, he started talking about how much he hated his ex-wife. He went on and on about how she was a terrible person and how she ruined his life. I tried to change the subject, but he kept bringing it back to her. Then he started talking about how much he hated his job and how his boss was out to get him. He was so negative about everything. I was just sitting there, nodding and trying to be polite. After about 20 minutes of this, I told him I needed to use the restroom. I went to the bathroom and texted my friend to call me with an emergency. She called me a few minutes later, and I told him I had to leave because my friend needed me. He offered to drive me home, but I told him I would take an Uber. He seemed really disappointed, but I just couldn't take any more of his negativity. I got home and blocked his number. The next day, he sent me a message on Facebook, apologizing for talking so much about his ex-wife. He said he was just nervous and didn't know what else to talk about. I felt bad for him, but I knew I couldn't go on another date with him.